Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Hi.
Mostly, importantly, good.
Welcome
all about the base. It's all good. Welcome all about the base. I'm Nathan.
And I'm Lee.
Yes, and here we are again today with, look at this, these beauties.
Oh yes, I know, man. I know.
Oh, you've never seen nothing quite like it in my life.
Yeah. These are the M series of our brand new Sire bases that we just had turn up.
Right.
So if you've seen some of the previous videos, we've touched on a couple of more of the sort of classic looks, so like the P bass and the jazz bass style. This is something completely different. This is more of a modern style double cutaway humbucker.
Yeah.
24 fret beast. So
well, it's interesting because it's kind of, you know, it's pretty different, isn't it? From obviously the other two are based on a jazz bass and a P bass, which are obviously instantly recognisable.
Yeah, absolutely.
But this is something a bit different, and I quite like this.
Yeah,
I'm liking this. I'm liking the look.
That's it.
And I'm very much liking the feel too, because they're a little bit, slightly more modern. Would you say a slightly more modern feel?
Absolutely, yeah.
It's got like a satin finish on the neck.
That's the first thing I recognise. I think, actually, yeah, it's a little bit different, but it feels gorgeous.
Yeah, a little bit slimmer, I think.
It is indeed, yeah. It does feel a little bit smaller. I mean, this is where they start with the M3, as they call it. So this is it's only £342. And like the rest of the Sire range, you get exactly the same 18-volt Marcus Miller design preamp, built in, 18 volts. So again, yeah, you need the two batteries, but loads of headroom with this and loads of tonal options that you could ever need. Okay. And then you have there, an M7, which is the next model on. The main difference being you've got some new sort of other sort of pickup selector options.
Okay.
And they use a proper maple top, solid maple top on this. This is a veneer that's put onto a mahogany body. You've got ash body, proper maple top on there.
Okay. Which, you can see that.
Yeah, it just looks great. And obviously you get a little bit more the top end, a little more sustain from maple if you've got the maple top on there. And ash is just a real punchy sounding wood for a bass as well. So you may hear the difference between these, but this, I mean, straight away for 340 quid, this just feels great and it sounds amazing. Mm-hmm. With this preamp, I'm absolutely loving, especially the mid frequency.
It's good. It's very versatile, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You know,
yeah.
It's giving you just about any sound you could possibly want down there. So yeah, it's
for not a lot, like £342.
It's very reasonable. How much is this one?
This one a little bit more. So in the Ash 5-string, it's 689.
Okay.
But that's the top of the M series range, really. Having the Ash wood, which is a little bit more money,
okay.
and being 5-string. But that's the top end of the M series.
Okay, that's the M7. So this is the 4-string version of this.
4-string version of that. Absolutely right, man.
Obviously in a different colour finish there.
Yeah, there's a few different finishes. They've got some sunbursts and a trans black and some other options that you'll see all online on our site. But yeah, I think that looks great. divided opinions. This particular colour. I like it. I like with the matching headstock. I think it looks cool.
I think it's nice.
But
I haven't got a problem with that.
Yeah, absolutely. So the main difference electronically you've got here, man, as well. You've got the active pickup, active passive selector on there, but you've also got a pickup selector for each pickup.
Yes.
Which we'll try and have a little play around to see what it does. And you've got 3 positions on each, so you can control it by these just here.
Yeah.
And again, just opens up the tonal sort of palette even more. So
and obviously this is going to differ from the other Sires, like the Jazz and the P bass that we looked at with these pickups, right? Because these are like humbucking pickups.
Yeah, that's it.
So it's a bit more akin to what?
Kind of like an Ibanez. That's why I first got these out and I was like, actually this looks like that modern sort of style of Ibanez, or
gives you a very fat sound, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Big sound. So coming away from that classic sort of Fender style into something a bit more modern.
Yeah.
So, but still all the same sort of appointments where you've got all this high grade hardware, the big chunky high mass bridge you got on that as well, which
you got the string through the body option.
Absolutely, yeah. You can go through the bridge as well if you need to.
Yeah. That's across the range. I think that's got.
I think this is through. Yeah, this is it. String through as well, and you've got the option to go through the bridge if you so wished.
Okay. Truss rod adjusters we noticed on these are different. They're up here.
Yeah, I think this is
conventional on these ones
because they've kind of. I mean, these are bolt-on construction, but they're kind of a set neck, as in that they come into the body like this.
Yeah.
Which is where you'll see on the others. Yeah, you have got the truss rod adjustment down here, but I think just because this style, you got them just up the top here. Which I noticed. I like this. I know it's a tiny little touch, but just a tiny bit of roasted flame maple.
Oof.
Just to set it off, yeah.
You're making me hungry.
Yeah, love my roasted maple. So yeah, no. Again, another addition to our bass room, our bass range. We are some of the largest. We are the largest stockist in the UK now. So we've got exclusivity on just having as many in as possible. So we are the place to come and try them, and everything that will be on display. So please do come and give them a go.
Oh.
It's worth it, trust me.
Shall we show everybody what these sound like? Should we go through
I think if you play that one, mate, because that's you've got the extra extra switching on there.
Yep.
So loads to play with.
Okay.
Okay, so where should we start? I'm going to get tangled up. We will start on back pickup. Everything else is notched.
Yeah.
So this is everything in the middle there, guys. So we haven't boosted or cut anything from the EQ.
Shall we just do the passive bit first?
Yeah. Absolutely. So
that's the passive active switch there. That is in passive position.
That's the one. And just a quick run through. I know we've done it a couple on the other videos, but just a quick run through of what these actually are. So you've got your master. Bless you. Bless you. Got the master switch here, so the master volume. Underneath that, you've got the overall tone, which works in active or passive mode. So it's mainly for the passive tone, but it gives you a little bit of. So you can, sort of the extra finesse in your active sound.
Right.
You've got pickup selector just here, again, which is notched. So in the notch, you're using both at the same time, or bridge or neck. You've got treble, bass right at the end here. This is a mid frequency, so you can actually choose the mid frequency that you want to highlight or want to accentuate just under here, and then how much or little of it you need. I'll move that around. Where am I? I'm going to put that in the middle. Again, as Nathan said, active passive switch here. And then you've got pickup selector for bridge and pickup selector for neck. So
when you say selector, it's like it's a tonal thing, isn't it? I think because like some of it sort of splits the pickup.
Something must be going on like that. We were trying to work if it was just doing like a series parallel thing or splitting the chords, but it must be doing something.
There is a bit of that going on.
Yeah, it wasn't
it's a
too
mystery.
much.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, it wasn't much detail about this on the spec, but all it says is front and back pickup selector, but the sounds that are in there are really, really cool. So, so I think, let's try and demo. You might be playing for a little while with this, mate.
It might be, yes. I'll run out of licks in about 3 seconds. Don't you worry about it.
No, you won't.
All right, come on in.
So we are full on, and we are. So overall tone is full on, and we're on the back pickup. So.
Should we do this?
Let's give it a go. I'll show you the actual pickup selector first, just as it is, and then we'll start playing around with the EQ. So, loads to play with. Loads. I mean, so we didn't really go through. I was playing with the EQ after playing with the pickup selectors, as it were, on each pickup. So obviously you got like another 2 different settings on each pickup there, which you can then play around with the EQ as well. So
there's a ridiculous amount of
it's loads to explore.
Possible tones.
Yeah. But it sounds great. You know, it sounds really,
you digging
nice. I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
It's really nice to play too. It's a it's a really very playable bass. So yeah.
Yeah, and this, they were saying as well between the 4 and the 5 string on this. This is actually an inch longer with the scale length. So 35, right. Yeah, 35-inch scale opposed to 34. Just to
and the idea with that is
to give a little bit more tension with the low B.
Right.
So yeah, so it's not flapping around everywhere. Sometimes it can be the case.
Cool.
So,
yeah, I like the sound of that.
So yeah, it gives a bit more tension, so give it more rigidity.
Brilliant.
So yeah, no, great little bass. And so just to see what you obviously this one's a little bit more than this one, so 689, but the M3 has got all the same sort of features apart from the actual 3 pickup selectors per pickup. You do have though the active passive mode still, and exactly the same preamp. So say I keep saying it, but like across the range, just having this amount of versatility from the cheapest to their most expensive. The most expensive being about 750 in the range. Still not that much money.
So
is it?
in the M series, how many different models are there?
So you've got the M3, which is just so this is mahogany body with a flame maple veneer. So there's no maple top to that, but just to make it look pretty, they put that on it. Then you've got the M7, which in 4 and 5 string, which you've then got the choice, like the V's and the P's, to have ash or alder body. Okay. So again, loads of choice in loads of different finishes as well.
So basically 2 different models.
Yeah.
And then with cosmetic sort of bits and
with
pieces.
the M7, you've got wood choices as well. Yeah.
Cool.
So, and yeah, 4 or 5 string. So, yeah, nice range and a nice addition. I think it really sets it aside from the classic P and the J bass. It just gives you something a little bit different.
Well, I think so. I mean, is there any other basses that kind of look like this? I don't know.
So the only one that it really reminded me of the Ibanez BTB style, which has got the slightly longer. Got the horns round. It's got the horn round the side. Right. And again with double humbucker and some mid-frequency switches that they have as well. So it's similar to that, but
and I like the headstock too. I have to say, you know.
Yeah, it's a different. It's a very hard thing with headstocks, you know, getting something that's memorable and classic.
If you're a guitar designer, it must be
something that's going to be functional.
A constant nightmare.
Yeah,
trying to get the headstock right.
Absolutely. I think just down to the how famous and how recognisable certain headstocks are, and
you can't get too near to those, otherwise you get in big trouble.
You get told off and sued and all that
quite
fun.
Quite right.
Yeah. So yeah, that was really, say, Indonesian made, all Indonesian made, and they have their own factory as well, which is worth mentioning. So they make everything in house. There's no middleman. So this is where we can sort of put them out at this really affordable price. There's no distributor. We order them directly from the factory from Indonesia. So we cut out the middleman. So that's what we can pass on to you guys. A base like this for £342.
That seems very reasonable, especially with this preamp. Because that's so versatile.
Absolutely.
You just get such a load of different tones out of that. It's what a useful thing, eh?
Definitely. Yeah.
Great.
One thing I just noticed actually, well, you've got the double magnets on this actually. So aside from this, so then these are slightly different humbuckers they use on this, but these you've got the sort of 10 magnets on each row.
I see what you mean, right? Yeah, you got like 2 pole pieces per string,
12
per row.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My maths is bad. But yeah, you think so? Just I guess that captures the string from each side. If that gives you any more or less.
That's what I've always wanted.
Yeah, to catch my string from both sides.
Cool. Well, the thing is, it sounds great, right? So,
sounds great,
feels
great.
To know. Sounds very nice.
Yeah, but also all of these guys, all on display, ready to come and try. There's certain combinations of wood and colour that we've just gone out of stock straight away because people have been waiting for these for a little while, but they will be coming back in. So if there's a favourite of yours that isn't currently in, don't worry, it won't be too far behind, basically.
Brilliant.
So come and give them a go. Come and try.
Yeah, you heard it here first. So. Yeah, I think that just about wraps it up then. I think we've covered everything on that front, haven't we?
Yeah, nice. And we'll see you in the next one, which, check out, we've got a few of these that we're doing because there's so many to sort of touch on, but check out the next one that we're coming up. We've got, the Vs, the Ps, and we'll do the V9 next, which is the deluxe top end of Sire's range, which is like a quilt top jazz bass. So yeah, look out for that.
Great stuff. All right. In the meantime, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm Nathan.
And I'm Lee.
And great, you'll join us next time and for some more fun and games and bass-related nonsense. What will it be this time? That'll do.
Yes.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching the Andertons Guitar YouTube channel. If you're a drummer or a keyboard player or interested in music technology, you might find one of our other channels interesting, and I'll put details of those in the description below. If you want to find out more about the products we've just featured, please click here. If you'd like to buy a t-shirt like this, please click here. If you want to watch another video on our guitar channel, click down here. And to subscribe to our guitar channel, click here. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.